G'day guys, welcome to Scotch Down Under. I'm Ken.
I'm Scott.
And I'm the Cue-Ball.
And we haven't got any whiskey on the table yet.
We don't.
You've fallen down here.
I have, but I did have a friend who went down to the Aldi shop down in Perth.
Hang on. You have a friend?
Yeah.
You paid him to, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Would have been a lot.
He went to an Aldi liquor outlet in Perth.
Yeah.
I think I know where this is going.
Oh, you might have heard of this one.
Is this the award winner?
It is.
Ooh.
The Highland Black 8-year-old. This is 40% ABV and probably chill filtered and coloured as we'd probably expect from it, but it is a exclusive Aldi shop release.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of
Well, Aldi.
Actually, I've only ever been in this store twice.
it. Yeah, we don't have the liquor outlet, unluckily, here, but
No, that's
that was
because
on
there's a
camera.
bottle shop right next door.
yeah, but we can drive down south and visit. So they have a few releases and a couple others that won an awards, but this one's won a bunch of awards. It was released just in the early 2000s. You guys know much about it? You heard about it?
8-year-old blend. That's
Yeah.
all I know about it.
Yeah.
And it's won
Blend
some
too,
awards.
'cause it's a blend of grain and malt.
Supposedly, the grain actually comes from one of the biggest grain distilleries down in Scotland, down in the Lowlands. Do you know about that?
Oh, that's Girvan.
William Granton's son. Right?
William Grantson's.
Yeah.
They have, 115 million litres per annum they're pumping out.
That's a lot of whiskey.
Yeah. So they're one of the biggest. And the other liquor that's meant to be in this is from Speyside and Highland, but no idea where it comes from.
Right.
Yeah.
So that'd be the malts.
Yeah. So we got some Highland and Speyside malts, even though Speyside is in Highlands, which we've touched on before.
Let's not start this argument again.
We're not splitting hairs on that
nope,
anymore.
not at all.
To be honest, it's a solid presentation.
Yeah,
It's
it's classic but new age. At
It's
the same
stylish.
Yeah, a little bit of gold on black with a nice big fat 8, which is kind of rare. You would expect from,
Just a big 8-ball in the middle.
yeah. You wouldn't expect a shopping release, shopping store release to have a big fat 8 for a blend. And on the back, what have we got there? Special Reserve. Specially produced in the UK for Aldi stores, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and there was one interesting thing I did read on here. Allergen and dietary information suitable for vegetarians.
All whiskey is.
I know. That's what's so funny about it. Shall we have a nose and see what it's like?
I think we should.
I think so too.
Let's go for a nose.
Ooh, that doesn't smell too bad.
It was that initial sniff for a
Spice.
40 was a bit oof.
There's spice to it.
But mind you, I did shove the nose straight in.
Yeah. 40%, here I come. Yeah, I was getting a little bit of spices. What kind of spices? Let's delve into those spices.
Well, it's peppery, but it's quite up there, like a red pepper. Like a
Capsicum.
red peppercorn, I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
peppercorn.
But there's oak as well. You get oak with the
There's
pepper.
oak,
yeah.
Maybe a tiny touch of vanilla as well. That could be from the oak. Depending if it's French oak, then you get vanilla with it. But we don't know. Do we know what it's matured in?
No idea. I tried to do some research on, other than know that it's a little bit from Highlands and it's got the Girvan grain in there. Absolutely no idea.
Quite a generous pour.
Yeah, I did pour a generous amount so we can put some water in there and try and get some of these.
Complaining?
Oh, no.
Yeah. There's a soft sweetness there as well. Maybe a little floral, not quite honey, but like a florally sweetness.
The ABV, I feel like it was just from it being a neck pour, because that's pretty much all gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get any of
Yeah,
that.
it's dropped off.
I got it with a spice straight up with, but
But that spice is still there, and yeah, definitely some vanilla and a soft sweetness.
I'm getting some...
And a bit of oak.
It's almost getting some organic... It almost smells like gravy in a pan. That kind of old meaty... Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Underneath the oak and the sweet part, it smells something organic-y meat, gravy kind of...
I'm not picking up on that either.
It's kind of a weird...
Maybe a sheep fell into the spring.
Something like that. It's been left there for a few days in a hot summer.
Slow boiled in the hot springs. Alrighty, let's go for a taste.
Maybe you're associating that little peppery spice with like a meat seasoning.
It could be, yeah.
Could be like a silver side because you get like the pickling, but they're usually pickled with peppercorns and like cloves and stuff.
And
so
the
you
cloves
get
and
that,
that.
Yeah.
spice kind of.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking with the gravy. Like if you do a pepper gravy, you get that kind of slight meat and that peppercorn. But yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Whisky Chef.
Yeah.
I found my calling. That's it. There's not much to the taste, in my opinion. Like it's good.
For me, that first sip is pretty much straight through.
I'm getting dustiness.
But there's still that sweetness behind it, but it's not really coming through. Like it's there, but it's not.
Yeah, I understand. You got that little sweetness. It's like, oh, sweetness gone. Yep, it lets you know it's there, and then boom, it's gone.
But you know what?
It's drinkable.
It's pleasant.
I was going to say, it's not foul.
No. Let's see if we can open it up a bit.
Yeah, let's go for that. I'm still getting a lot of dustiness. But you do get that
Musty.
oak and... Yeah,
Yeah, musty.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Almost like the glass has been at the back of the cupboard for a while and you forgot to clean it out.
Yeah.
It reminds me, after you have a dram, you leave it till the next morning and have a sniff. That kind of oaky, dusty smell. Musty smell you get.
I don't think I've ever left whiskey.
No, after you've drank it, it's empty.
Oh,
The smell after the next morning.
Yeah. It's not yet musty, not stale, but stale would be also a good way to describe it. It's growing on me though.
I do like it.
That initial sip or two was just like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't rock your socks off, but it's nothing offensive either.
There's not much to subtleties. The flavours that are there are kind of just up at you and then head off.
I have to put.
They kind of just hit you in line and then
I have to
bail.
double up with me water because it was quite a generous dram.
Yeah,
I did my usual 4
drop.
drops and I'll taste it at 4 and then probably add more. Just for continuity reasons.
Continuity.
Continuity.
And we change shirts.
Okay. I'm
forgot the
thinking
whole smell.
on the nose now. My first thought there was like a bit of char.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Charcoal-y kind of.
Yeah.
That might be...
And that might be what you were thinking with that spicy, meaty, more that sort of char, barbecue char.
Yeah. I forgot to smell it. Went straight for tasting it after adding water, and I finally got that sweetness you're talking about.
It's a lot thinner and sweeter.
Yeah,
The oak has dropped off,
definitely.
and the dusty.
There's still a tiny bit of pepper in my eyes, but I didn't add that much water.
I'm not getting that oaky, dusty, meaty pepper thing before. It's really rounded honey now. It's thinner. I'm going to add a bit more water and then go into final thoughts.
I want to give it a bit more and
saying.
just see.
Yes, I might as well.
Yeah, you only added the 4, so...
I shall add 4 more.
And 4 more.
You know,
and 4 more.
I'm definitely not hating it. There's something really intriguing about it.
Yeah.
The lingering mouthfeel is, again, there's that char for me.
Yeah, it's kind of pleasant.
So there you go. Tastes like burnt meat. Oh, that little bit more water has really taken the ABV off. And straight away on the nose, it's like... Not quite... Actually, no, yeah, burnt toffee.
Yeah. I wouldn't say burnt toffee.
Not burnt, but...
Caramelised.
Overcooked slightly. It's starting to open up more. A little bit more of that sweetness is coming through. I'm happy.
Yeah, it's decent. I like it. It grows on you. It is... that first couple of sips were a bit blasé, in my opinion. A bit boring.
They were ordinary, yeah.
Yeah, it does pick up.
I mean, look, it's got its merits, but I think in my collection, this would be a quaffer. So you've already had 2 or 3 fairly decent whiskies, and you just want to charge on. So you pull this out.
Yeah.
Much as you would pull out, like a monkey shoulder or something like that, and just charge on with it because, it's not a big expense and you're happy to just drink it.
Or, like if I was sitting back watching a movie and I didn't really want to enjoy and concentrate on a whiskey, I just wanted something to sip on.
Something to keep your hands in your mouth busy.
Yeah. Yep, something to just sip on.
Yeah.
Yep. Or mix it with something.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Make a highball.
Yeah. Highball would actually be alright.
Shall we reveal the price?
Yes.
We shall.
Yes, so
in Australia, this particular bottle retails at $36.99. You know what? For the price, it's decent.
Yeah.
It's very decent for the price.
well, I can't think of many other blended whiskies with an 8-year-old age statement for $36.99.
No,
I can't think of any.
No.
not anymore.
I mean, there's plenty average blends
Unless it's on
out there.
special. But even then, to get the age statement.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't.
the catch.
Age statement
That's the
alone, I
catch.
can't see anything that...
I mean, you can pick up your basic Grants, Dewars, things like that for, 35, 38 on special here and there. But you're not going to get anything with an age statement for that price.
No.
So, I think all things considered, I'd say an 8 for an 8.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll give it an 8 too.
I mean, there are other whiskies that deliver better, but not in that price point.
Yep.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
So, solid 8, quaffing whiskey.
Yeah.
Well done, Aldi.
I think I'll definitely give it maybe a little bit higher, maybe 8.2-ish or something, because of the price, and it's an 8-year-old age statement. That pumps it up just a tiny bit for me. But yeah, I think I'm with you on that.
That's a pretty general consensus then.
Yeah.
8-ish.
Yeah,
8-ish.
8 for 8.
There you go.
The usual way of doing it for us. Do what it is and then add ish.
Exactly. We don't.
Unless we're talking ABV, there's no ish there.
Yeah. If you're next to an Aldi store, drop down and spend your $36.99 and grab yourself a bottle of an 8-year-old blended whiskey. Nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. Definitely not. And if you put it into a cocktail, tell us what kind of cocktail you did and how you found it.
Well, look,
Be interesting to
even
find
if you've had this before, give us your thoughts on it as well.
Yeah,
because,
totally. Write in the comments below. Yeah.
I'd be curious to get some feedback on it as to what others think. So, but
totally.
yeah,
Not bad dram.
not bad.
Not bad. That's the consensus. Till next time.
Have
a good one. It sounds
Which is like
it's
$37 in the US.
yeah, $36.99.
37.
Not as bad as I said £15 in the US accidentally. No one picked it up, but I went, oh fuck, I didn't hear that.